Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the next in our series of Breakbulk webinars. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Liz, and I'm a senior content producer here at Breakbulk.
I'm happy to welcome you to this first Breakbulk view from the boardroom panel discussion.
Of course, what we've witnessed is a massive hit on consumer confidence and an ability to spend. And it's not just buying patterns that have been affected, but also the spending power of consumers. Both of those are going to return in different ways and at different time scales. And clearly the demand that generates, especially in North America and European markets, will largely dictate the demand for container shipping services and indeed air cargo services to meet that. So it's very unpredictable exactly how quickly that will come back and what the aggregate spending power of economies will be. But I think we'll be looking a little bit more about the economics in a little moment. Just wanted to mention a few other factors that certainly have been on our radar over recent months before the pandemic hit and haven't gone away and will continue, I believe, to dominate and certainly influence the way that global logistics markets do recover from COVID-19. Don't forget, we're still in the middle of a trade war. The US-China tariff war continues. And although there have been high points, there have definitely been low points. It hasn't gone away. And there is a belief, of course, that the experiences of the pandemic will lead to greater degrees of protectionism in certain countries. And we've seen the souring of trade relations between major economies, between China and Australia, only this week. So that will have a clear impact on the rate of recovery and the rate of recovery of demand for logistics services and the shape in which that returns.
And we've all heard about the circle of control, circle of influence, and circle of concern. And I guess the key during these times would be to try and stop worrying about our circle of concern, which are events that you and I have no control over nor can influence. It is good to be prepared, but I don't think we should be losing sleep over something on which you and I have no control on. As an industry, the key would be to support each other during the crisis. Let's find time to talk to each other, to mentor each other, and to also make sure that we reach out to each other and find ways to share burdens of colleagues and do whatever we can within our ability to make the crisis less painful.
I'm very proud that our industry is considered an essential worker. And of course, we thank the first responders, but often overlooked are the truck drivers and the terminal operators that are keeping our cargo moving. I mean, and I say that one of the biggest challenges we've had loading ships around the world is not being able to travel. Besides not being able to go to Breakbulk and conferences and engage and have great drinks with our clients, being able to go there and making it work. That's been a challenge we've been able to overcome. So that's my short introduction. Thank you, Jürgen.
I like to thank on this stage also my colleagues and our business partners worldwide for handling the situation in the last few months and weeks and also battling on every day and to help us to manage the situation. It's very difficult, I know, and same goes for our service providers and a lot of our clients, of course, as well. So that's also a thanks from my side. And I come to that later to a point also what I believe is important, at least from a carrier's perspective, probably a lot of other industry-related companies, what is important to battle the situation out and survive and then have a better future. Thank you, Liz.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you all.